I definitely feel lucky. I grew up in a great home. My mother and father loved God. Our faith was important in our home. My mother was a piano teacher. My father taught me guitar from a young age. I knew I wanted to be a musician pretty early. It was either musician or pro wrestler. The pro wrestling thing didn't work out. I just knew that music is what I was always going to want to do. My first bands were in high school. Started with just buddies. I love the energy of playing music with other people that are like-minded, especially when you have people in a group that all want to accomplish the same goal. That's a pretty powerful thing. Through playing in the band and, being out and about, I meet this girl who now is my wife. Her grandfather was very important in her life. And I remember him saying to me, playing music for money is great. God gave you this ability to do this. Never forget where this comes from. I had no idea what was to come, and that his words would end up being kind of like a road sign to what was coming. Everybody tells you that the dream is to find something you're good at and then find a way to make a living doing it. And that's the definition of happiness. My dreams were totally coming true. I had the woman of my dreams, I had the job of my dreams. But what they don't tell you is once you're working this job/dream, that it really becomes a job. It got to the point where I was playing music every night of the week, sometimes literally Monday through Sunday, and then starting again Monday night. Only seeing my house to sleep. That got tedious pretty quick. Had 2 children at home. There was a lot of time I missed with my kids being young, and I wasn't in love with playing music anymore. Music and drinking just, I guess, started to become kind of tied together. Nightclubs and bars and stuff like that, they a lot of times pay bands and drinks. I remember saying to my wife a few times, people don't come to watch me sing anymore, they come to watch me drink. She would say that that was disappointing, and that's not what she wanted to hear from me. But I think in some level I felt like it was true. This whole time, I have my faith. I love Jesus. I never felt like he left me. I would make up my own rules for what I thought Jesus was supposed to be. I guess at some point, I just realized that I was spiritually asleep. My children did not see a follower of Christ when they looked at me. It felt terrible. I felt like a failure. I knew that I needed to make a change. My wife and I began coming to Granger Church every Sunday. It seemed like the sermons were written just for us. And I remember hearing words from Dr. Bob, and I believe it was something along the lines of being aware, being awake. And I remember it hitting me all at once that I had been asleep. It's sort of like seeing and not being able to unsee. I always believed in the crucifixion, the resurrection, but it means something different now. It's not the sum of my good deeds or my bad deeds. I'm just his. And that's it. I made the decision to be baptized because being baptized was a way to declare to the world that I'm a follower of Jesus. When I joined the worship team here at Granger, I fell in love with music all over again. It's even making me fall in love with my job as a musician again. I feel like it's awakening some of the talents that I have been sitting on for a long time. I'm not going to forget who gave me these gifts ever again. I'm certainly not perfect, but I know that my story's not over. I want to be a light for people. I want to show people that God is there for us. He's always there for us. He's not going to let us go. It's like